Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 4, aka the Wendy's 4 for 4 of the 100, entitled A Lie Guarded. Now, in the last episode, we saw that Luna wasn't affected by the radiation like everybody else was. Nico wasn't affected because what they had wasn't contagious, but he did say they lost 40 people along the way. The big thing there was Murphy kind of giving the medicine up, trying to get on the good side of Abby so he could be behind those doors once they're shut with him and Amori. And then Luna, obviously, again, her Nightblood, not necessarily not affected by it, but she has almost like a regeneration of sorts in her system. So we'll see where that goes. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links are in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. All right, and let's watch. Jaha, is this what they're talking about? A lie guarded? Because he's lying down. Oh, he's taking a nap. Never mind. You heard he got a little snores in the background. No subtitles for the snoring? All right. Good job, Netflix. What if I couldn't hear and I just thought this man was dead for a second?
He's awake!
Jasper done pranked his ass for putting him out there in the river.
It looks like he got floated.
So Jaha says we need police here and here.
I hope he takes... I was going to say, I hope he takes that in good fun. I thought he was about to jump in the water. Oh, they gave him a string.
All right,
that's sweet.
We've had our fun. Let's get back to work.
I hope Jaha takes that in good fun, bro. After floating all them people, he's the one who gets floated out there in the water. Touche, well played. I like it.
Plan when I should be going to the island to make Nightblood.
Clark, you're not a geneticist.
Neither is my mom.
Yeah, well, they have Raven. Genetic code, computer code, they'll figure it out.
They're doing this thing where they skip around a whole bunch. Between each episode feels like there's 3 or 4 other episodes that should have taken place, but they haven't because going off to help make Nightblood. I would rather just hear that and then see them go off to do that rather than you talking about it. Show, don't tell. I mean, they even went and got the full-fledged fucking Fallout door. Jasper, get your dumbass into the goddamn shelter.
Jasper, what are you doing?
Can't live your life in fear.
Run!
It's just regular rain.
You can't.
It's his best friend.
Clark, what do we do?
I still feel like he's fucking with them.
The sky is falling.
Bro, like you, come on.
The sky is falling.
Right. He's just fucking with them.
Woo!
What is wrong with you?
It's just rain, not radioactive ash.
Dude,
Not cool.
not cool.
Come on, it's a joke. Don't be like that, guys. Guys!
Jasper,
Why did everyone around here lose their sense of humor?
100. The thing Jasper has to understand, though, is he had his joke with Jaha. Haha, LOL, funny, clap, clap. Then it moves into they think the black rain's coming. You can kind of tell that it's just normal. I don't know. Maybe I would die really quickly, but that's a normal-ass rain cloud. So sticking his tongue out, the fun. But I agree with Monty, man. It's not cool. Monty almost risked his life for you. I get, you know, you're going to die at any point. You're having fun. But, like, come on, brother. Come on, dude.
Abby, if you're right, then Luna's the miracle we need. I wish I were with you.
Me too. But you have to be there. Once we create this Nightblood serum, we're going to have to distribute it very quickly.
Kane and Abby caking it up via radio? What channel are they on?
I have to go.
Kane's on channel 6, she's on channel 9. Is that what they're doing?
Touch when you find the lab.
I will. You stay safe too.
And obviously, I hope nobody's in the fucking comment sections. Like, if they were on 2 different channels, won't be able to speak. Just get the joke. All right, keep it moving.
You're no longer part of my security detail. I had Helio settled for you. The ride home will do you good.
I'm not going anywhere before I talk to Indra.
Sue yourself.
Yeah,
She'll be here soon enough. After you.
I think Kane, it seems like Kane's being a little hard-nosed right there with that. and like kind of shunning her and like kicking her out and doing whatever. But I think it's about his tone and delivery, because you could tell he's more worried about her mental state than anything, because there's a darkness in you. Same shit he sees with Bellamy. There was this darkness. He helped kill 300 people in their sleep and joined Pike because he lost Gina. And because that happened, you know, they just bring in a character to kill off, to give him motivation to go be manipulated by Pike, blah, 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 go kill 300 people, and then give his character something to do after all of his development in season 2. So now, with Octavia, Kane senses the same thing. Like, you have this darkness in you. You're still mourning for Lincoln. You don't have to do these things that you're doing, etc., etc. I think in his mind, getting her to ride back to Arcadia, to ride back home, maybe help clear her head, maybe help just give her some time to kind of fucking breathe. But you can tell that's not what she wants. I also want to know how rumors of the flame getting broken is spreading. Right? Well, never mind, because the people smashed it, so they're probably spreading the rumors. Never mind. I was thinking there was less people in that room. Look at that beautiful backdrop, though, with the mountains. All the trees. I hear human-eating mosquitoes flying in the sky. It's just a drone.
We should run. Why? What's the penalty for crossing the line?
Fuck! That's the penalty for crossing the line. Doesn't camp one of your boys. Hey, good job, Miller, shooting it after the fact.
Shots.
Yeah, I'm on Murphy on that one.
Dozens of drones. Who you think's gonna run out of bullets first, huh?
Can we talk about why they're still in the sky?
It's true. Why are they still in the sky? Hey, man.
Where the hell's Luna?
She probably fucking darted. She just watched Nico fucking die, bro. It's one of those things the shows do, and I really hate it, because Nico hasn't had much dialogue, and then they give him a moment with Luna where he's like, hey, I trust these people, yada, yada. I immediately got the sense of like, okay, well, Nico, something's going to happen to Nico relatively soon. I didn't know it was going to be 3 seconds later, but still, that's so fucked.
It's still active.
One problem at a time, Raven.
Let's move out.
Raven's going to reverse engineer the tech and get the drone flying for herself, and she's got a... Well, you see it in her face.
It's a good thing the flame's been destroyed, or I'd be worried you're planning an ascension.
Ain't nobody planning an ascension, bro. Yeah,
We
I think...
discovered that nightblood helps metabolize radiation. We're investigating ways to create it for everyone. Turn everyone into nightbloods. So we can all survive.
Blasphemy.
Shut the fuck
Nothing
up.
they tell us is true.
It's not blasphemy. It's science.
It's literally science.
Nightblood can save lives.
Talk to him,
we
Kane.
Use it.
Yup, I agree. I concur. Damn! I never met that kid before, but it's understandable.
Reveal their secrets.
Truth is the first casualty of war. If your motives were pure, you would have shared your plan with me. Our alliance is broken.
Hey man, he's...
Sky crew and tree crew be like Baga.
Keep on. Hunt and run Octavia down.
No,
Taking us out.
listen to me. No! No! No!
That seems a little fucking stupid. I was agreeing with him for 1 second, because he's like, hey, if your intentions were pure, you would have shared this with me. Like, if whatever the fuck he said, like, you would have shared this information with me beforehand. You would have shared this plan. You would have came to me and said, hey, this is what's going on. But instead, go back a couple episodes, there's only been 4 of them, where Echo was saying, hey, they're lying, I'm going to go investigate, ride out, yada yada. So now Echo's planting seeds in his head. And just like that, on a whim, I don't like how, like, bang, bang, bang it's been right there. Like, one thing's like, the alliance is broken. And I like Rowan a lot, too. I just felt a little goofy. Also, this data pad right here, that is literally a Motorola Razr pad. That's what those look like on the old phones. I feel like they just had like a JPEG they blew up right there. Just saying. Oh, the list is right there. the fire suppression foam. So they're gonna, what, they gonna prank somebody?
Program. This should only take a second. Remember the time we welded your dad's furniture to the ceiling? That was a prank.
Why does Clark have a list of 100 names?
Is Monty Green and Jasper Jordan on that list? Where's my name? Look, watch his name not be on there.
Let's go. Just gonna be back any second.
What is this?
Just put it away.
Monty?
Oh, Monty knows, Jasper don't.
What?
Monty's name's not on the list?
Clark, wait!
Get wrecked!
Really?
They found your list. I guess we know who really matters to you.
Hey, I know she be fed up too. Imagine you just walking around and you get... I'd be mad, bro. Fuck your pranks. Yeah, let me tell you something. If you're picking, I told you, I think the people that came down the original 100, if they're still alive, they automatically deserve a slot in that 100 for the ship. And Monty being one of your smartest minds that you have, not being on that list, is super fucked up. But you got Tia, Bia, Rhea, Kim, Bim, Rim on there. People we ain't even fucking met before. And you're going to put them on the list over Monty. And even because Monty's one of the a main character type person. Simply because he's fucking smart. It's petty. Indra's okay. She probably done slaughtered a bunch of people.
In that list, I only had so many slots for engineers. You're an apprentice. Jaha's more knowledgeable about the ship. He's more experienced. And Raven,
I understand that.
This is about Clark. I get why you didn't put me on the list. I may have even agreed with it. It's just, who are you? When did you become this person?
I haven't become anyone.
The Clark I know wouldn't be arresting her friends.
Kane agreed that we needed to keep this quiet.
Kane isn't here. That's just an excuse. You're the one saying you live and Harper dies. You're the one shock batoning Jasper, then arresting him. You're the one going too far and using the same old justification. It's all for my people.
It is.
I know you think people will freak out, but if you just tell everyone the truth, maybe they'll surprise you.
I think some people will surprise you. I think you'll lose a bunch of workers, but again, there's two sides to a coin.
It's too risky.
You can see both of it. You can see both.
Jasper was right. You're not God.
You could tell it feels a little unfair. And she didn't put her name on that list. You could tell the handwriting's different. That was fucking Bellamy. Just making a little backup plan list. Come back, bite you in the ass. A lot of unfair shit getting thrown her way. But also, you can understand what Monty's saying. Because from that viewpoint, it's two sides to the coin. It's one of those things like who's actually the right person, who's 100% in the right, and I don't think you could say either or.
I have an announcement to make. Clark Griffin has been lying to you.
My man Monty Wild.
Only saved 100 people. Who thinks they made the list? Abby Griffin.
Abby was number 1, first round draft pick.
Thelonious Jaha. Raven Reyes. Octavia Blake.
Oh look, Octavia's on there.
Jim Bruder.
Who the fuck is Jim Bruder?
Heather David.
Those are fake people.
Bill Watson. Danny Virtue.
Danny Virtue is that's 100% a made up name.
Susan Crawford.
Susan Crawford sounds like a sounds like one of them ladies that walks around the high school with her keys jingling on her hip. Susan Crawford sounds like a politician. I don't know. She's gonna get that fucking drone. I also want to call bullshit because I don't think a drone's gonna miss a shot. I just feel like with that technology, they can line up the shot and then fire. I don't think it'll fire sporadically unless somebody's controlling it. Yeah, beep. If they come for me, shoot it. Like, that motherfucker, ain't nobody show they got good accuracy. Oh, fucking Jonathan's out of bullets. They gonna bop you right in the motherfucker. Good timing.
The drones just fell out of the sky.
That was me.
I happened.
Or
Get
as,
your asses back to the boat.
or as Jesse Pinkman would say, science, bitch. Well, he said magnets, but 6 one way, half dozen the other.
Luna. It's not your blood that defines you. It's your heart.
It's not your blood that defines you, it's your heart. Well, you know what pumps that fucking blood? Her heart. So technically,
I didn't survive the Ice Nation just
Every day. You don't show up for your assignments, you can't be in the lottery. And when the time comes, we'll collect the names and we draw.
hey man, that's kind of fair.
Good?
That's kind of fair.
Then it's settled.
You work for it.
Now, that radiation shield is ready. Who's gonna help me put it in place?
That's fair. I get what Clark did. She went through medical records. She picked out the people she thought was the smartest. I mean, she did put Bellamy on that list, but she put people. I would put Monty on that list simply because of everything he's been through. You got all this stuff. Imagine going through all this shit and then just condemning you out, right? And again, he was one of the original 100 that came down. And that one dude they saved, Riley's friend, or Brian's friend, whoever the fuck, dude, Riley, I guess that was his name. Who gives a shit about him? But I do understand picking some young women that can have kids to help the human race move on. Smart decision. The thought process on Harper's a little fucked up, but again, it's understandable. But if everybody wants to complain about it, Jaha's got the next best solution. We'll just do a lottery. We'll pick names out of a hat. But you have to work every day. If you don't work, hey, figure it out. There's other places where you guys can try to survive, I guess. I don't know. It's fucked, man. It's a hard decision. But I do like I like Jaha in that moment.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done, bro.
Hey, wait. What are you doing?
Helping. I'm not trying to undermine you, Clark.
You have to know that a random lottery is risky. We could end up with no
Maybe it won't be.
doctors, no
Maybe it won't be
engineers.
random.
We have to give them something to fight for. We can't
Yep.
tell people they have no value.
That's not what I said.
That's what they heard.
It's 100% what they heard. You got to think about what people hear rather than what you say.
The list was pragmatic. But the people need to feel like they have a say in their fate.
I hope you're right.
I was gonna say, man, just tell them. You can keep your little list thing going on. Look at that. It's the best of both worlds.
Quietly. That'll happen. One on the
One in the leg. How about one in your fucking forehead noggin? Come on, Army of Two, run up, get done up. Motherfucker got the Luchasaurus mask on. Punched him right in the mask. I know he didn't feel it. Cut him in the leg. Ooh, leg cut, thigh cut. Little bruise. Oh, backhand, caught that fist. A 2v1. Hopping it, punching, blocking straight up. Cuts that guy down. He's down 1v1. Both panting.
Doesn't have to be this way. It does. You made sure of that.
You got a little cocaine there on your face. Little sword battle, left punch coming in, swinging back, blocking. Stalemate, duel of the fates. Pushing back. Oh, headbutt. Oh, big swing, big duck right there, blocking that shit, called a backhand right there. The butt of the blade. Grab the blade and stab you with the fucking handle. Somebody's sword broke. Oh!
I said I wanted you alive.
Oh, she got stabbed in her fucking appendix. Yeah, she's dead. Why do you seem sad? What are you sad for? I'm pretty sure.
From Lesteodlan, Octavia comes Sky Crew.
No. Nah, I'm not buying that. I will say, I mean, the stab in the appendix, falling backwards, blah, blah, blah. I get that. That makes sense. But if I see her in any more episodes, all I'm saying is that it's bullshit because you ain't falling from that high up and smacking running water like that and living to tell the tale. Okay? That's not how bodies work. She is now just a gusher that's exploded. She is what we call bone soup. 100% a closed casket.
Maybe he was keeping us together.
When Jaha's looking reasonable, it's time to reassess.
I don't think necessarily. I think people can be assholes and still have some reasonable things to say. That happens all the time. As much as I hated Finn, he had some moments where he made reasonable statements. Jaha's making reasonable statements with his position in power.
That phone bit was funny.
Pike had a couple reasonable moments when he was a teacher on the Ark, Night on the Ground. But when he was talking about, hey, I need to be sent, people have reasonable moments even when they're a fuckboy. It happens. Doesn't turn them face, but...
We getting close, Dr.
Damn, bro, this lab is intact. I'm going to say even though it was underground, I call bullshit it's going to look like that. It's still going to get dusty. You're still going to have dust unless you got some fans running. Oh, shit. That's pretty sick, bro. It's a nice little medical facility they got going on. You gotta thank for Luna. She's like, bro, what the fuck is this? Why is it so bright? There's her fucking makeshift machete sword. Bro, watch him crumble. He's gonna fall back to his knees.
She wouldn't be taken alive. I am sorry.
It was a good death.
They don't understand.
He could have had a better cry. I would have him inconsolable in that moment. Echo seemed like she was a little bit sadder. Bro, that's fucked. Look at her little horse. They gonna show her right here at the end. Watch, horse is like, oh, I smell my rider. The little horse just nipping and licking. They had to put some like peanut butter carrots or something on her fingers. Yeah, you're not alive, or you smack that water, you are dead. That is not how life works. Holy shit, bro. I think right before she fell, you didn't see it. It was off screen. A bunch of plot armor. They wrapped the plot armor around her so she would survive the fall. That horse does not speak English. Or fuck, maybe it does. I don't know. Listen, I'm not upset that she's still alive. I'm just upset that she fell that far and they're going to tell me she's alive when I know that that's not how things work. Oh my goodness, it reset my thing. There we go. So, basically, they try to make their way to that facility, guarded facility. There's some shit in there that they could use. They have all the materials needed now to probably hyperconduct or produce Luna's blood and try to give it to the masses. On the other end, Echo spews some shit. It leads to Rowan breaking their truce. I do say I agree with Rowan in the fact that they should have brought that plan to him sooner. Like, he is the king. He is the person that's in charge around here. He should have had the knowledge of this beforehand. So to him, he feels like they were going behind his back to make a shelter that's not going to include them. So I get his position. It should have been brought to him a lot quicker. How rapidly that thing happened was kind of weird. The fake out death. We now have Bellamy thinking that his sister's dead, which will just make for an even better reunion. Kane and Bellamy being prisoners again really just feels like they never know what else to do with their characters, because they're always in some, I don't know, it just feels kind of repetitive for those two. I want Kane to be in a bigger spotlight after going through what he went through in season 3. Jaha having to be the one to give the reasonable spiel, like, hey, we can have a lottery rather than what you're planning with the list. You can still have the list. I'm going to tell the people we have a lottery. They have reason to believe, they have faith in this, and they can go forth doing what they got to do. Then, Jasper, who's just, I don't want to say off his rocker, but Jasper just knows that, hey, man, I'm going to die regardless. I'm going to have fun trying his best. The Jaha prank was funny, but he kept doing the pranks over and over. And I don't know, man, just, I feel like hearing that Monty wasn't on the list of all the people seems kind of fucked. Now, we didn't see if Jasper's on the list or not. She probably didn't put him on the list. But I don't know. It was a solid episode, but I did really like 1, 2, and 3. I feel like 4 is the first kind of like step back for me watching. That's okay. They're not all going to be bangers. But I want to know what that facility was that Allie was protecting. That's going to be the big thing moving forward. What is this? Can they mass produce the blood? How's Rowan going to react? How's the Arcadia going to act when Rowan shows up trying to take their shit? So much for that list. Are they going to stand and fight? My goodness, there we go. Clark slides him in a revolt. Abby leads a risky quest to find Nightblood, and Octavia faces a showdown with the Clan's alliance disintegrates. Oh, when the Clan's alliance disintegrates. I don't like the screen I'm looking at right here. So episode 4 was A Lie Guarded. Episode 5 is The Tinder Box. I think we'll probably spend more time the next episode in that facility. I don't think that's something you want to break away from just yet, but we probably will get those people out to probably get Kane and Bellamy back to Arcadia and just kind of see where it goes from there. So that's all for the episode. I'll have links and everything in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.